What's up guys, my name is Ryan from Little King Goods, and today I am not in my shop because I'm in the Stock and Barrel headquarters. Parker's behind the camera and I'm stoked to be here and work with him and just show you a quick trick or tip that I use on a daily basis to burnish my edges. So let's get into it. All right, so we just have this simple pocket from a billfold from Stock and Barrel's billfold wallet, and it's just a hot dipped harness leather. Just punched it out from the die here, and we're going to prep this thing by beveling the flesh side of it to make it nice and beveled and round. So let me just start that process off. First try, wow. So now that we've got our edge beveled, you want to make sure that it's, not sharp on this edge here, or else the burnishing won't work so well. So now we've got this completed, I am going to hit it with a little bit of edge dye. And I believe this edge dye is the Fibings brand. I guess it's the Pro dye. It's an oil-based dye. And what I do is I just hit it. I'll start from over here. Go with another coat. And you just want to coat that thing really nice. And before this thing sets and before it dries, this is where the magic happens. You can actually burnish an edge with dye. So we got that nice and dyed up. I'm just going to hit it with the slicker. I love this little swoop here. It's so nice to burnish. It's fun. You don't want to put too much pressure when you're burnishing because you don't want to mushroom out that edge. You can see in the light that there's a nice little sheen to it right now. And that is a super easy way how to burnish an edge with edge dye.
All right, there's one more part of this that you really need to see if you want to, step up your edge game. But before I let Ryan get to that, I just want to thank the sponsor of today's video, and that's Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for creators. You can explore new skills, deepen existing passions, and get lost in creativity. You've heard me recommend it in previous videos, even before they were a sponsor of ours. Any of the skills that you need to help promote your leather work better are here. Photography, video, increasing productivity, marketing. Like for example, if you want to step up your photography skills, you could take Fundamentals of DSLR Photography by Justin Bridges. Or if you want to maximize the potential of just using your iPhone, you could take iPhone Filmmaking, Create Cinematic Video with Your Phone by Caleb Babcock and Niles Gray. I love those guys. I've been following them for a while through Moment, and they're hilarious. They're super engaging, fun to learn from. I got on the platform back in 2012, and I took some photography classes, some graphic design stuff. One of my favorites was Lettering for Package Design from Sketch to Label by John Contino. And that class really helped shape the way that I approach my branding with Stock and Barrel. It's curated specifically for learning, meaning there are no ads and they're always launching new premium classes. So you can really stay focused and just see where the creativity takes you. And by the way, the first 1,000 people to use the link will get a free trial of Skillshare Premium Membership. Accomplishing growth is so satisfying and rewarding, and Skillshare's online classes make it possible. All right. Back to Ryan for the next part of the tip. It's like the sun.
So now that we've got this all burnished up, if you want to take it to that next level of sheen goodness, we add a little bit of Tokonol to it just to make it shine, make it look like glass. And that is super easy to do, so let's do it. I just take a little bit on my finger and I dab it like that. I want to make sure that the Tokonol doesn't go on the part that you don't want it to be on, because Tokonol can leave a little bit of a film. So just kind of be a little bit mindful of where it's going. I like to let it sit a little bit. I don't like to go when it's super wet. And now you just take your slicker again and just go over it. And it almost looks like we've painted the edge, but this is 100% with dye and Tokonol. This can save you a ton of time because edge paint has to dry, and if it doesn't look nice, you have to put another coat on there. But with dye and Tokonol, you can get those slicked edges like this in a matter of seconds. You can also repeat this process all over the wallet. So for the card pockets, the outside edges of the wallet, you can make it look super nice, like I said, in a matter of minutes. And there we have it, folks. One way to finish the edges of your leather without spending a lot of time. Edge paint can be really great, it has a really cool look to it, but if you're in a pinch and you want to do something quick, all you need is some edge dye, toconol, a slicker, and a little bit of elbow grease. I want to thank you so much for watching. I want to thank Parker at Stock & Barrel for allowing me to spend time in this epic workshop. And if you like what you see, please consider subscribing to Stock & Barrel. There are a ton of good resources on that channel, and you're gonna learn a lot of stuff. I know I personally have benefited greatly from it, and I know you will too. So, until next time, we'll see you later.